Yeah, so now it's only just me. And these loading screens are killing me. It took over a minute. Wait. Isn't where I parked my car? Generation Zero. Well, it was a game. Not sure if I liked it. I tried a bit more today and then I died, so I had to spawn a new character, so yeah. I'm not really sure if it's something for me. Haven't we done this? No. But I can't steal this. Have you played Generation Zero? Cheeky little studness. Is that better? Yeah, maybe.
Are they? Ah, you've returned. Do you have any news about your investigation? Of course. What is it?
It's me, motherfucker.
Yes. What? An assassin? What are you talking about? Then what are you doing here talking to me?
Whoa! Limited edition!
I hereby authorize his execution by your hand, forthwith. I don't believe so, no. It's not a crime to carry out the lawful order of a magistrate.
Fair enough.
Any way you can. Despite my weapons ban, it's been my experience one can always find a weapon if one looks hard enough.
Yeah. No.
Very well. It looks like you'll have to continue your investigation. Now,
Not sure if I'm gonna be an unstoppable gold killing machine, but we'll see.
Ask then. You see, in my search for a way to save my people, I learned of an ancient ritual to Proserpina, the goddess of the cycle of life and renewal. It's said to
Det kanske är generellt deppig prylar till på det.
so that if the unthinkable happens, one person can pass through it and travel back to the past. When I saw you
We're going back to the future?
the goddess's shrine, I knew that person was you. You don't belong in our time.
I think he has a lot to do with the schoolwork, and then I think he had a friend over this weekend.
A pointless lie. Please tell me, in your time, what
So I think it's just busy in general with life.
become of us, of this city?
Don't bother me. What are you talking about?
Lie all you want, but I see the truth in your eyes.
Everywhere.
Good. Now, was there something else you wanted to discuss?
I didn't say I was depressed. I just said maybe maybe that's just my go-to feeling, you know? Do we have a map something? Old scroll, no. Because I can't see these. How am I supposed to see them? He was on the rooftop at least.
On your best behavior, I trust?
Oh, another one fresh out of the baths, I take it.
The baths, I take it. So what are you guys up to? And how did the crochet go, Thrin? I've been playing taxi almost the whole afternoon. She will guide you. Who will guide me? You?
A new face.
The old one or the new one,
Best to watch
Zara?
over you. I'm Equitia. To what do I owe the pleasure of this visit?
Oh, finally someone not with crazy eyes.
Oh my. I take it people are quite direct where you're from.
Did you
I
watch
suppose it's
Rec
quite
1
charming
yesterday,
in its own
Thrin
way.
underscore?
Usually, however, you wouldn't simply march up to a Vestal priestess and without due formality or courtesy ask, "What is your story?"
Vestal Priestess.
The proper approach would be to arrange an introduction through a mutual
Okay,
acquaintance
nice,
in
nice.
my office, by which time you would
Did you find a
already
good
know how
boulder?
to address me. And then you would find a way to satisfy your curiosity rather more indirectly. But to be honest, I've often thought what an unnecessarily formal way to communicate that is. So, let's do it your way. You just keep being yourself and ask whatever you like. It'll be a refreshing change.
Ah, nice, nice. Nice there.
You know, I'm not entirely sure. But what about you? How did you end up here?
Oh yeah, Karen.
Karen, you say? And
That's an
what about
unusual
that
name.
seemed odd to you?
It carries negative connotation where I'm from.
Older. I see.
You mean D-Rock?
I wonder if... No. I apologize. I don't mean to be cryptic. It's
Yeah,
just
sure.
you've got me thinking. Have you spoken with any of the others about how they arrived here too? I really
No.
think you should. Go around and ask them what they remember and see if you notice any patterns.
Is it Karen? I'll pass.
Good. Thank you. But please be careful. I just don't want to see what happened to Livia happen to you too. Up until a few weeks ago, she was a perfectly productive member of our little community, darning clothes and cutting hair. She was always so chatty, always seeking out newcomers and asking them where they were from and how they wound up here. And then, about a month ago, she suddenly changed.
Changed
She
how?
withdrew, stopped working and became despondent, started muttering to herself. Galerius and I visited her to see how we could help. But she just looked at us with this haunted stare, called us bloodless shadows, and told us we were ignorant of some pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it could be unrelated. Perhaps she simply fell ill. Or, as Galerius suggested, the weight of the Golden Rule was too much for her. But there is a small chance that she learned something, saw a pattern nobody else saw, and that it broke her. I just don't
You're
want to
still
see
being
that happen
cryptic,
to
you know.
So be careful, will you? Thank you. Now, go and follow the thread of truth through this labyrinth and come back
At
here
least
if
3
you
common
discover any
threads.
patterns. Come back to me.
Yeah, I
once
have to
you've acquainted yourself with the
prioritize,
rest
I
of my
know.
neighbors.
Yeah, yeah. Because I'm almost certain if I take this now, we're fucked, right? What? Yeah, I thought so.
Many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
Yes. Alright, so we need to buy it or kill him so we can just grab it. Or maybe I fucked it up. I just wanted to test. You know what? It's almost weekend because Turnabout Tuesday is now gone. So that's amazing. You work on Saturday, fuck. But are at least free on Sunday, Priam?
I'm afraid not. If you're desperate, I did hear that already
Ah,
down
nice.
at the tavern claims to know of a way out, but I'm not sure I trust her. Some people here are a little shady for my liking.
Ah. Yeah, I get that.
Malleolus. I mean, Sentius couldn't
And that's
even
very
restore
nice
the
of you
same. What hope does he ever protect
to
us?
lend a thought on Mother's Day, you know?
Not going to happen. Very well.
Did you stop him? What are you waiting for?
There's a third Mother's Day? No, Azura. The problem with Mother's Day is that
Salve.
we celebrate different in, is it the UK, US, and maybe more countries. 12 slave girls, pale and plump. Okay. We celebrate it on this Sunday. Yeah, well, you know, not everyone take the time to remember the dead.
Greetings. I'm Georgius. It gladdens me to see another foreigner in our midst. We must stick together, you and I. And I must say, my Sartorius...
It could even be less than 3.
Leather boots in place of sandals, trousers with precise stitch...
Yeah, I don't care.
Then you are an explorer, like me. Wonderful. You must have many stories to share. I cannot wait to hear them. We will have much time here to get to know one another. But for now, do you...
We did? You did. I didn't do anything.
My story? How kind of you to ask. I am a tailor and I run the humble
I'm a
shop.
tailor and I run the humble shop in the forum.
A good question. A very good question indeed. And I would be happy to tell you if only I could remember it clearly myself.
Yeah, well, or does Britain and America has the same?
I remember I had just been to
Because
Rome to
it
celebrate
was
the ordination
a
of
couple of
Christ.
weeks ago, right?
Drowning in coin, I decided to celebrate my success. I rented a prestigious villa by the Tiber, invited over a few select friends.
Yeah, this sounds like a
We began
Swedish
making our
person trying
way
to
through
speak
some of the
English.
most exquisite wine money could buy.
March?
Quite a lot of it, in fact. Now, I have had visions and awoken in strange places before. I have even found myself naked in the desert sands more than once.
Yeah, me,
None
you
of
and me
that
both
matters. This
Gregorius.
time, I remember people screaming, then falling into a void as empty as time
Gorgeous.
before creation,
Gorgeous.
gasping for air, and then nothing. When I regained my faculties, I was lying naked by the banks of the Tiber, gods know how many miles from my villa. Indeed. I'm lucky I was carrying a little extra weight. I believe it kept me afloat. In any case, it seems
I don't wonder,
I've been
why can't we
rescued and
just have
respected
one
by a
universal
benevolent
date for
I
everything?
went to find firewood for his campfire, stumbled across a cave, and discovered that trapdoor temple. And here I am. Anything you like.
Hmm.
Shh! Not so loud. What are you playing at? Have you not been told about the last attempt? Oh, then I suppose this duty falls to me. Ah, it is a long story.
He beats her with all the topics. And is that supposed to be a bad thing?
Aha, you are witty. I like that. Of course, the first question any of us asks when we first arrive is, how do I escape? It is only natural after all. And scaling the chasm wall is out of the question, for it is simply too steep and too far. But as they say, if the wind fails, use the oars. And here the second option is to leave the way we came in.
Yeah,
through the
okay.
shaft above the bathhouse. See, the shaft is quite high, but if one gathered up enough wood, one could make a series of ladders and climb one's way.
I
out.
always miss your small jokes like that. Maybe I'm just stupid.
They have. I am getting to that.
I'm getting to
There
that.
was an attempt made by resourceful fellows who lived here some years ago. They even decided to keep records of their escape attempt for posterity. Unfortunately, as soon as they began to carry the first ladder down the hallway, they heard a godlike voice shake the entire city, and that, tragically, is where their tale ends. So it seems that to merely attempt escape is to invite the wrath of whichever god oversees this place, and so I say it is best to not even discuss it aloud.
Got it, thanks.
That, my friend, is quite the dilemma. But after some reflection, I'm leaning toward voting for Malleolus. I do not
Why?
enjoy the thought of another visit from Domitius if I voted the wrong way. Nothing comes to my mind, my friend.
Okay.
I hope that our paths cross again.
No, I need to find the dude that wants to kill himself. Can you hear me? No. Oh. I forgot about that. I'm dead. Rip. Bob's stream bumps and stream on Steam stream. You need to watch that as around. But Bubsy, wasn't that the failed attempt to make a mascot? Oh my god, I have to do this over again. Mother ass. Let's walk, baby.
Ah, a fellow traveler from a faraway land. Then you... My...
Hey.
Anything you... My... A good...
Har du återvänt till den här moped?
You mean... I'll... Well... Anything... Have you... Oh... Aha. But... They hit... That much... Nothing... Ah... I hope that our...
Welcome back, Moped.net.
Isn't the great temple
Hope you will be
Ave again.
made the odds be in your favor.
And did you notice anything? A pattern? Yes. I understand many of our friends were carried here by a river current. What else?
You can get all things of faith.
Livia's fate. I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to me we're exiled here until the gods judge us, one way or another. It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent, and Malleolus, the challenger. Why do you ask? I'm responsible for announcing it and making sure the procedures are followed. You can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination. As I said, I'm planning to hold it before dusk.
Before dusk, okay.
Yes. I have overheard some rather Very well. I'll get things...
No, that was a bit premature ejaculate, I believe. Oh, I mean premature. No! Yeah. Motherfucker.
Stop right there. Thank you.
Oh, he's gonna die. Nice. Fuck you, dude.
Filthy, lying degenerate.
Okay. 1. 10 years, nice. Is that him? Nope. Can I vote? Or can I kill someone? Because this won't be good.
We have a quorate body of voters.
Because I haven't talked to everyone.
Elect the city's magistrate. The candidates are Sextus Sentius Imperiosus and Marcus Malleolus.
And
Tertius.
Sextant.
As agreed, we shall dispense with ballots, and candidates will abstain from voting. Let's make this quick. As I say your name, call your vote. I'll start with you, Horatius.
Sentius, of course.
Georgius.
Malleolus.
Dacius.
Malleolus.
Oh.
Galerius.
I abstain. I'm just here to observe.
Virgil.
Malleolus.
Rufius.
Malleolus.
Yeah.
And finally, Domitius.
Malleolus. Who else?
Citizens, you have made your decision. Your new magistrate is Marcus Malleolus Gurges.
Hail, Magistrate Malleolus. I said, hail, Magistrate.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. No! Why? I want to talk to people to get to know them. It wasn't. I didn't think that she would go in to get the vote done. I want to talk to everyone because we probably can't make them change their mind at this loop. But I want to see what they have to say in case the changes from loop to loop, you know? We need to get the information, dude. Because he wants to change his mind. The fuck happened now?
You look well, my sartorial friend.
Ave again. Did you...
Um,
And did you know... Yes. What else? Keep li...
I'm going to talk to the people, but I... Wonder if we can kill him again.
Stop.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good. I can move. Here's nothing. I'm trying to figure out where everything is, but I'm kind of lost because of this dude here. Wait. Volpius, didn't he kill himself yesterday when I played? I told him to just jump, right? Okay. Yeah, we came from here, right? And how do I know when the end of the loop is? Here we are, one.
Ah, it's you again. Hope you're settling in, friend. Now, what's on your mind?
I'm not your friend, buddy.
Well, it's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it. I'm a farmer.
Yeah,
Always have
maybe.
been. I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with my parents and 2 little sisters. Lovely part of the world. One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock, loading our cart, when some Roman legionaries came along, demanding produce for their men. My father told me to run into the house for his axe, and so I did. I sprinted so fast I almost threw up. But by the time I got back, he was bleeding out on the ground,
Oh.
and our cart was empty. That was my first encounter with the legions. My mother died of a broken heart soon after, and things went downhill from there. I took over the farmstead, but I was young, and it was a struggle. More raiding started before too long. We'd come outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were, and what they wanted. I got my father's old axe, pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face right down the middle.
Oh, damn.
But there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters, dead. And they left me alive to see what they'd done. Still burns whenever I think about it.
Burns. Let's talk about something else.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one this happened to. It wasn't long before Boudica led thousands of Britons in a rebellion against the Romans. Unfortunately, there were just too many of
Romans?
them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So, then I found myself being transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder.
Of
Spent
course.
a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways, Romanized my name and everything. Tried to escape a couple of times, but they always found me, and I'd just end up right back where I was. I'd probably still be there too, if it wasn't for the stampedes.
Yeah, he wasn't joking. It's a long story.
About 7 months ago, an enormous fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. I'd never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some stranger was...
Yeah, the river again.
Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
Is that Karen?
That's what I thought too, for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me yet. See, I finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans. Or so I thought. Until Sentius the Decurion demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule.
Yeah, okay, so he will never vote for him.
What if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything from me. I'm right back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting. And he'll get his, one day. He'll get his. Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away sometimes. Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me, Well, as much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field. But Scintilla, Sentius's daughter, went missing a few weeks back. Could be she found a way out. If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister,
You know
Sentia.
why
But she
we
never
are
tells me.
here. We've not much time.
Oh, I don't give it much thought these days.
Quite
Everybody
a
here's got
problem
a view about what we need to do to
here.
survive. But I say, let's spend less time arguing about what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know? I can't see how I could vote for either candidate. I don't like Sentius much, but Malleolus is almost as bad. Even I could do a better job. Me, a farmer. And I've never given a speech or put on a toga in my life. All right. See you around.
I speak with her tongue, so excuse me. What are you doing?
Isn't
Hello?
the great temple majestic?
Hello. My name's Dooley.
The Dooley.
I don't know. I don't remember things so good. No! I would never! I'm good! They said I did it. Well, yeah.
Oh. Trespassing.
What does it say?
He can't even read it?
My treasure! My friend Hannibal used to look after me. He said he always would. But then, he died. It was very sad. He said, if anything ever happened to him, I had to find something very precious hidden away.
Yeah, what was
He gave me
that?
his key and made me promise to keep it safe until I found the treasure. But I couldn't find it.
Give it
All I
here.
remember is he said something about the cisterns, but when I went up to the high one, they put me in here. Now nobody looks after me, except my friend Galerius and Ek,
Yeah, she's here now.
the priestess lady. She's a nice lady. Hannibal said I shouldn't give it to anyone I didn't trust. But maybe you could help me get out of here. Then I would trust you a lot. Galerius already tried that. He said the magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter what. What about the rules? I don't want everyone to get in trouble because I was bad. Like Galerius. He's nice. I like Galerius.
Oh yeah,
He
we
made me a
could
dog and everything.
nominate another person, yeah.
If you help make him magistrate, he can get me out of here, and I can give you the key to my treasure. Hannibal said it was
That's a lot of
in the
ifs.
cisterns.
No,
Can't
no, I
remember
can't.
what it
No,
was, just that it was way up high.
but I
Very
couldn't do it
precious.
now. She said something that I didn't listen to.
You're going to let me out of here? Oh. My friend Hannibal used to look up. He said he gave me this key. All
Yeah.
I remember is he's
Yeah, okay. Fair enough.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Ave again. It'll be. Why do
Here.
you can, assuming they're eligible and willing to accept the nomination.
Oh, but I have to talk to him first, right?
Certainly. Come back.
I'm just gonna grab my bow. It was here, right? Where I see left? Yes, yes. I can't use it. I want to slaughter everyone. That's in a man's laughter. The fuck are you doing down here?
You took care of him?
Yep.
An accident? So, it's over? Oh God.
Yeah, I know, right?
Such a relief. I really thought we were all going to die. I do have a question though. That shrine, the one I was going to hide in, did you know it was going to collapse?
Nah.
Really? Then how? Oh, I see. I should probably keep my big mouth shut then. Sorry. I promise, nobody else will ever know what you did. But I know. That was really clever. Thank you. I'm glad you're here. Oh, speaking of which, welcome. I'm Fabia. Sorry I was a bit frantic before. Need anything? Oh, there's not much to tell. I mostly just bake bread and try to help out where I can. I suppose it all started about 8 months ago. I was living in Rome with my family when I got sick. Terrible timing. My pa had just arranged a husband for me. A fisherman's son. I was about to meet him for the first time when I came down.
Nah, it said it might
Spent the
collapse.
next week in bed. Pa paid priests to make offerings to Asclepius, a white rooster, then a goat. But nothing worked. In the end, they decided I'd do better outside the city. Clean air in the countryside would do me good, they said. But after about a day in a carriage on the Appian Way, I was getting
cabbage?
worse, not better. I remember closing my eyes for a bit, and I guess I must have fell asleep, because when I opened them again, I was in a forest.
By a river.
I suppose the driver took off with his fee and left me for dead. Can't say I blame him. I wouldn't have wanted to catch what I had either. Anyway, I went searching for help, stumbled across the trapdoor temple, and here I am.
It sounds like everyone is
It's nice of you to say.
remember
You
the
should
same
save
thing.
your sympathy. Lots of people here need it more than... What? You've been here a few moments and you're desperate to get out already? Good people here.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, there are worse. Well, I can tell from your funny accent you're not from around here, but that doesn't mean you don't belong, does it? Oh, I try not to worry about it. I mean, if people are nice to each other, we won't have anything to worry about, will we?
Have you met people?
You're funny. I bet my friend Georgius will like you. And those interesting clothes.
It wasn't a joke, but
And
okay.
I'm sure he'd love to chatter about the Golden Rule with you too. He'll be just across the forum in his shop.
Yeah, yeah, we
All
talked
right.
to him.
Thanks again for...
Here we are.
Greetings and salutations. Hello
Good night, Bryn. Hope you get a good day tomorrow. And don't forget the Pril with the underscore. No one else. Thank you, Pril. Oh, I can shoot. Nice. Yeah, we know this. I get lost every time I go here. Because it wasn't this a Sentius place? Sentius the Horrible? Oh, it's locked. Oh, maybe that's where the key is needed. Right here. Yep. It's getting too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door.
On your best behavior, I trust? What is it, citizen? I'm a legionary of the 1st Italica, but there's not a lot of fighting down here. So the magistrate has assigned me other duties. I act as the magistrate's right-hand man, keeping an eye on his daughters. Daughter, I should say. And the others. And making sure they're all behaving. I also keep a register of new arrivals. I'm from Liguria, up north originally.
Liguria.
I was doing alright for myself. 12 years into my service. Had a nice girl lined up for when it was all over. Not anymore. She's probably figured I'm long gone and moved on by now. I try not to think about it. My commander said
You haven't tried to leave?
to Rome. While I was there, I thought I'd do something nice for my girl. And pick up a little pendant from a silversmith. That's when the crowd started flooding through the streets, shouting fire. People
Oh yeah.
trampling each other.
Was it Gregoris that said the same thing?
My pendant. I remember chasing him through the crowds, down towards the river. And then, nothing. Blacked out and woke up near here. No idea how I ended up floating so far downriver. But I'm fortunate to be alive, I suppose.
Suppose.
Ah, don't be. As Seneca the Younger said, difficulty strengthens the mind, as labor does the body.
Yeah.
He's one of the better commanders I've ever had, that's for sure. Good stoic. Lives by Seneca's words. Treat your inferior as you would wish your superior to treat you. Can't ask for much more than that. I went around asking the same questions when I first arrived. Never did find a way out. But I learned how to accept my situation. To bear trials with a calm mind robs misfortune of its strength and burden. That's from Seneca the Younger, if you're interested. I don't see why not. Just make sure I get it back by tomorrow.
Oh, nice. We can borrow it. Like this. Commoner foreigner. Isn't he dead? Yeah. There's a lot of people here. But where am I?
Not sure why you said it like that, but whatever.
Tomorrow.
Not that it's any of your business, but my loyalty is and always will be with Sentius. Unfortunately, I don't think my vote is going to make any difference today. See, Domitius has been going around town, shoring up votes for Malleolus with lies, bribery, and intimidation. The man's a savage, but he's a gladiator.
Yeah.
I appreciate the thought, but you're new here, and I just can't see how you could make an impact in the time between now and the election this afternoon. In any case, if you're interested in the election, go and have a chat with Equitia, the Vestal priest. What business is that of you? A lot of people have been looking for her.
3 weeks.
No, it's not that. We all care for Centilla. She is, or was, a lovely young woman. But
Maybe
I've
she escaped?
long ago not to dwell on things beyond my control. Or to try not to, anyway. But I don't want to seem obstructive.
Oh, is that
If you
Karen?
have questions? Ask away.
Maybe.
Centilla was always a kind, well-behaved young woman. I admit, her disappearance really caught me off guard. If anyone knows something, I'd expect it to be Sentia, Malleolus, Claudia, or Domitius. But none of them will tell me anything. You might fare better though, I suppose. Fine. All right.
Yeah, that's my hypothesis now. At least.
You're
What?
trespassing. Get out now.
Oh, sorry.
Galerius.
Horatius? Looking a bit troubled
You,
there.
Sisyphus,
Still no sign of
attack or
Centilla.
pursue the
Oh,
stone,
this is the slum,
just as
right?
The ocean accepts the rivers of all the world. So this, but it,
Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things.
you think you wish to know, but you do not.
What if there is
It is
something like
better for you if you remain
that? She's out there
ignorant.
somewhere, suffering,
Pandora's
waiting to
box
be found.
must stay closed. I'll say no more.
Oh yeah, that's the girl that went all bonkers. Yeah.
Cerberus lifts his triple head and lets out his threefold braying.
Livia, would
Malleolus.
you stop muttering like Medea
Not
over
sure
a
I
cauldron?
trust
You'll scare
Sentius.
away my customers.
Couldn't even
They
protect
follow
his
lies
daughter in a
free
city
time.
without
Imitating
sin.
their previous lives, but they
How's he going to
are
protect
ignorant.
us?
This again. You're in a world of your own,
No.
aren't you?
Yeah, I knew that.
If I did, can't talk long. Got family. we have. What?
I love your clothes.
Too many people to talk to.
You stay away from my money.
Your money, it's my money. Okay, I'm not gonna steal it. Not that stupid, right?
I love your clothes. Oh, do it all of.
Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Santilla. And I haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear,
Yeah. I want to talk to you, Galerius. I can't suspect everyone, right?
coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah,
What the?
I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's
Salve.
somewhere suffering, waiting to be found?
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest.
I don't see anything. We talk to him now.
Whatever's in that great temple up there on the
Looking a bit
bluff,
troubled there.
I bet it's worth
Still no sign of Santilla.
Can you
I
move?
haven't slept right in 3 weeks.
Don't be
Oh.
too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Ixion turns.
I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do?
Excuse me.
Out there somewhere suffering, waiting to be found.
Thank you.
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
I suppose you're right.
Shrine of Apollo.
Galerius?
Ixion
Horatius?
turns.
Looking a bit troubled there.
Still no sign of Santilla. And I haven't slept right.
Don't be too hard on yourself. From what I hear, nobody saw it coming. Anyway, I thought you Stoics weren't supposed to worry about things you can't control.
Yeah, but I keep thinking, what if there is something I can do? What if she's out there somewhere suffering, waiting to
Yeah, I'm lost again.
Sounds like you're torturing yourself. Leave that for the gods. Try to relax, get some rest. Tomorrow's a new day.
The 49
suppose you're
melodies fetch again.
Come on, Livia, you're a dum-dum or cray-cray. Nice. The bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone. But cursed? Some call it cost. Somebody call it Cosm. Yeah. Yeah, we've been here, and I can't climb up this, right? I can only inspect. No, but is there a map in this game? Because I'm not even sure where I'm going or where I've been. Are you kidding me? Why wouldn't I need a map? Oh, now we're back here. But where the fuck is the almighty dude and dudettes?
May Apollo keep you safe. Feeling all right? Sure. What do you want to know? I haven't seen her in months. She's not allowed to leave Malleolas's villa, and they are quite secretive. Hemlock, I believe.
Okay.
Do you really want to know? I mean, if somebody poisoned her, then surely they would have broken the golden rule, and so maybe it's best we don't discuss it.
Are you sure about that? Because she's not dead yet?
Gladly. Oh no. Sorry, I don't mean to worry you, but no, that is definitely not normal. There was one other person who claimed she could hear the statues.
Oh yeah, that's Livia, right?
But that was Nevia.
Oh, Nevia.
And she went. Anything about? I'm Lucretia, and I'm going to be straight with you. I'm not a physician. This is Nevia's clinic. I've just been filling in ever since she disappeared. I'm tired and out of my depth and miserable all the time. But I'd rather take this on myself than let one of you lot mess it up.
Okay, thank you.
My husband and I moved to Rome from Caesarea. He embraced the Roman way more than I would have liked, and turned into an awful philanderer. I would have divorced him and demanded the return of my dowry, but I knew he would sooner have me killed than give me my right. So I waited for the right time to take what was mine and disappear. And then the fires came.
Yeah, we know.
As he prepared to evacuate our villa, I gathered our most precious belongings, coins and gemstones, and the moment his back was turned, I ran. I could barely see for the smoke, and the streets were full of people trampling each other. I ran for the river, like everyone else, and leapt in. The next thing I remember, I was waking up on a riverbank, not far from here. It's all right. Say what you will about this place, and well, glad where.
And there we are.
Ave again. And did you... Yes, I suppose that could be something. But then most of us do tend to carry coins on our... What else? That's true. You mentioned earlier, you met a young woman in the forest named Karen, yes? I see. And was this Karen, by any chance, wearing a hood?
Mm-hmm.
Because I've seen her before. There's something I think you should see. I think you'd better follow me to the baths.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But don't follow too closely. We can't have people thinking we're bathing together.
Aww. the fuck? Oh wow, thank you. Amazing map. Oh yeah, we need to go to the palace, right? To talk to Sentius, or the fuck his name was.
All right, you're here. You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood.
Cause that was me. Nah.
Look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light. If only we could see. Oh, what a marvelous lamp. But do you see it? Somebody waking up by a river in a
Well,
boat
this person.
to find a hooded figure with a coin. It's just as you described it, only your pronunciation is a little off. The name you heard wasn't Charon. It was C-H-A-R-O-N, as in Charon, the ferryman of the dead. Charon, who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx, the river that separates the land of the living from the land of the dead.
When I tracked you out of the river, I thought you were never gonna wake up. I checked your pockets for ID, but all I found was some loose change. Feels like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute. Sorry if I sounded cagey, it's just that I don't always get the best reactions when I introduce myself. My name's Karen.
I'm so sorry, my friend. I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
That we're all dead.
I'm afraid so. It's all starting to make sense. All
No, you're cray.
whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river. It seems none of them escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells us that the Golden Rule is the work of Pluto, the god of the underworld, and why his epithet has always been Father of Riches. I know it's a lot to take in, and you look as if you have questions, so I'll try to answer them if I can. That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But it was also possible for the living to reach it without dying, if they were particularly fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I keep forgetting you're not from here. If you were Roman, or even Greek, you would know these stories. Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid.
Yeah, Plato and Homer I've heard of.
The souls of the dead, meeting a grim ferryman named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said that he'd help the new arrival cross, only if they could pay him with a coin, an obol. That's why it was once our custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon's obol, we called it.
You know, which people put them on their eyes
because we inherited
so they can pay the ferryman.
To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to different people in different guises. You say you saw a young woman named Karen with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti, and Rufius described meeting a stranger named Kumut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress.
Eagle headdress?
The stranger took, they were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound. I suspect
Nice story, bro.
the only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again. Good question. Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river, but that never made any sense to me. What does an ancient immortal being need with coins? In our case, it seems Charon didn't take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession. So, maybe there's something special about the coins each of us had on us, That might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean, I had my suspicions, especially after Livia's ramblings, but I would never have figured it out without your help, I promise you. Now that we know where we are, we have to figure out what to do about it, if we don't want to be cast into gold for eternity.
Yeah, but that doesn't help us when the loop rewinds, right? Or start from the beginning again.
In the underworld, Hercules, the demigod and son of Jupiter, Orpheus, a Thracian poet, Sisyphus, a king of Ephyra, and Aeneas, a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength. Sisyphus and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And finally, Aeneas was able to escape with the help of a spirit guide, who led him through a secret gate. So it seems you have two options: to confront the god of the underworld head-on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other guide.
Okay.
It's a reasonable question, but the problem is, this place is fairly well designed to keep us here. There's no way to climb up the shaft, and even if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried.
Mm-hmm.
All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might hear us.
Or she.
You may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril. Shh! Is everyone so blunt where you're from? Oh. That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the Golden Rule, and maybe even put an end to it. As I said, Hercules managed to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod. Forgive my candor, but you are no Hercules. I'll admit, you do seem different to anyone I've ever met. And even that lamp of yours looks like something Prometheus might have stolen from the gods. So, if you want to confront him, I'll help you as much as I can. Who knows? Perhaps your name will be uttered in the same sentence as Hercules one day. But first, you'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city. The problem is, the door has been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I suspect the answer lies in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you noticed, but there are 4 plaques missing from its base. It looks as though somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover and replace all 4 of those missing plaques, I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again.
A lot of fetch quests? Come on.
It's the towering stone monument with 4 sides and a pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great temple, a dedication to the god of this place. You'll find them all over Rome, but of course they were looted from Egypt many years ago. It seems one of them made its way here too, although how is a mystery. However, this one is unusual in that each of the 4 sides is decorated in a different style: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and another I don't recognize. That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques: Roman, Greek, Egyptian, and a 4th, a mystery plaque.
Oh Jesus, stop talking, please.
To answer that, we first need to ask who would have defaced the obelisk in the first place. It would have had the god's name engraved into it, so it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten. And there's only one group of people I know of who might want to do that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true God. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as deface religious monuments whose existence challenged their beliefs. If I were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all been in hiding since the fire last year, so finding them won't be easy. But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that, you might be able to recover the Roman plaque. I don't know. But perhaps you should begin your search with the local Greek fellow, Georgios. His store is in the forum. Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us. Unfortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern, so perhaps you could talk to her, or just take a look in his room. I'm afraid you're on your own with that one, but perhaps finding the other three will illuminate the way. As I mentioned, both Orpheus... If the stories are true, the problem is... leaving...
Yeah. I'll figure it out.
Oh, as I mentioned...
Fuck.
True... Alright, as for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering the weight of this terrible secret all this time. Perhaps it would comfort her to know she's not alone.
Måste jag välja?
In any case, time may...
Yeah. May time be in your favors. Hero pack. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty confused. Can I restart the loop whenever I want to, or to go back where I came from? Or do I have to play through the whole loop first? Oh, took his hand. Okay.
Hello again, my sartorial friend. What is on your mind?
Okay.
And in a city full of Romans, you are asking me? Because I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans. My name is Georgios, yes. But the Romans, they do not care. They hear me say Georgios, and they
Yeah, but the Greek and the Romans weren't friends, right? Weren't they nemesis?
do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina. I am flattered that they copy our ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they want to forget where it came from? At first, I pull my hair out. After a while, I give up, and I become
Yeah, that's what he said.
I accept the world is Roman now. Plus, I have no hair left to pull.
Yeah, I can see that.
My point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name, look no further than the sticky-fingered Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of old Greek relics by none other than Duli. He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people. And besides, it makes him happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him, in his cell, just opposite the Temple of Demeter. I hope that our paths cross again soon, my friend.
I hope not.
You there! I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine bow you're carrying. No idea how you managed to get your hands on it, especially in the light of our dear old magistrate's ban. But
Yeah, give me the antidote and yeah, you can get it.
I wouldn't dream of trying to buy it from you. I have no use for a wooden bow myself. But I would like to propose a joint business venture of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me, do you have any idea how people here end up as golden statues? Well, between you and me, I found an old scroll from years ago, hastily written.
It's the ones that break the golden rule, right?
He wrote that when the golden rule is broken, statues spring to life all over the city, wielding golden bows and begin firing golden arrows at the inhabitants. Supposedly, one or two of those arrows is enough to turn a full-grown man into gold. Now, of course, that is a travesty, a terrible, horrible waste of human life, which has to be stopped. And yet, on the other hand,
Yeah, this is a douchebag.
tale told by that Greek fella Aesop, the goose that laid the golden egg. With the ability to transmute organic matter into gold, one could create infinite wealth. Use your imagination. Golden animals, insects, trees and plants. The Midas touch without the drawbacks. We are talking riches beyond imagining. And even if we were to split all those riches between the two of us, half of infinite wealth is still infinite. Interested?
Yay! Elect on then. Fuck was he then? Where is the friggin' jail cell? Not here.
Hello.
Do you like it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy just looking at it.
But if I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore.
Oh, you don't say.
I'd be sad. Well...
What? He's lying his ass
Get
off.
me out of here, then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd all... Like... I don't...
Yeah, Galerius will let me out.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, but that's too late now.
And now, I make this solemn promise to you, good citizens. Under my leadership, you will finally enjoy the freedom you deserve. No more shall you walk on eggshells, fearing simply to...
Oops.
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
I just wanted to try it. So you can kill people, nice.
Because the tyrant Sentius told you it was forbidden. For my first act as magistrate, I hereby announce a day of celebration to mark the end of an era. The myth of the Golden Rule is no more.
The Golden Rule is real, you idiot.
For his attempt to deceive us all, Sentius is hereby found guilty of treason against the Empire.
What? I have committed no crime.
This won't be good.
Madness. His sentence: to fight for his life in gladiatorial combat against Domitius. Here and now for your entertainment.
You have no idea what you're doing. You're going to get us all killed.
Wait, I exercise my right as a Vestal priestess to pardon him. I will not allow you to do this.
You're showing your true colors now, priestess. Your corruption sickens me. Domitius, ignore her. Proceed.
This is insanity. You'll doom us all.
Yeah, he will.
Lies. It is time the Golden Rule was
Oh my god,
exposed
look
to
at this
what it
dude.
is. A children's fable, exploited by a treacherous leader to instill fear in all of us.
This is why he's in his gladiator gear. They've been planning this all along.
Shut up, all of you. The magistrate has spoken. I'm going to enjoy killing you, old man. It's real!
The many shall suffer
Yep.
for the sins of the one.
There it is. What the fuck was...
It's the statues. They're alive.
Oh.
You were watching us all along!
But where the fuck was it? Was it here? I was supposed to follow Sentius. So yeah, I'm fucked. Can we shoot them? Oh. Where is it, Moped? Help me. I can't remember. Yeah, this is not it. This is the bath. The fuck? Come on, give it to me. Thank you. No, it's not here, right? Nope. I have no idea. Alltså mitt lokalsinne suger. Både i spel och i verklighet. Jag har fan ingen aning. Jag brukar springa tills jag hittar rätt. And where the fuck is the slums? Yeah, this is the slums, right? And up the mountain. But I still have all my shit.
Salve, friend. Mind telling me who you are and why you look like you've just taken on a gladiator and lost?
Ja, men jag säger det, mitt lokalsinne suger.
Alright, let me see. Stop Fabia going in, but send the new arrival to the empty shrine. Understood. I'll go, but once I'm done, I'll need you to tell me how you know all of this.
But you're supposed to... be the new emperor.
Isn't the great temple a new face? I don't, I'm afraid. Oh my. That is... Let's see. If we don't have much to go. Hercules, the...
Yeah.
May...
Fear is proof of a degenerate mind. What is it, citizen? All right?
Yeah, we're supposed to talk to Livia, right?
Are they?
Fuck.
Hey, you're not thinking about going into the cistern, are you?
Yes, I am.
Nobody's told you about Hannibal? Ugh, why do I have to do everything round here? So, there was this guy called Hannibal, right? Funny accent. Used to go down into the cisterns looking for junk he could clean up and sell. One day, a few weeks back, he comes out and tells me the cisterns are haunted.
Haunted, right?
Because who trusts a Carthaginian, right? Anyway, a few days later he goes back in. And hours go by, and he hasn't come back out, yeah? So I go down after him, and it's dark. But in the distance I can just make out his body, sprawled out on the ground. And hunched over him was something that made my blood run cold. No word of a lie. I saw a creature. Like the corpse of a man who'd been flayed. And it was eating Hannibal. What any sane person would have done. I legged it out of there.
Yeah, you coward.
To warn the others. Well, it's your funeral.
Yeah, nice. Ja, jag kan sparka. Yeah, but I couldn't shoot you. Because he's half gold, right? Oh, nice. Yeah, we can. Do anything here, right? Then the story. Okay. Have I missed something here? Yeah, it can't support your weight. I know. I think I might die, but let's just try this. There should be something down here, right? Oh well.
Arve again. Did you find what you need? It must be completed by dusk, just the same as any other official business. It'll be between Sentius, the incumbent.
Yeah.
You can. I like the idea, but I know Galerius well, and his position has always been that he won't run unless Malleolus withdraws.
Okay, so we have to
Certainly.
make him do it.
See you again.
And we can't kill him. But where does that fucker live? Yeah, now we're back here. And that's locked. Do we have the key, by the way? No. Yeah, there. No. Yeah, we talked to him, but where's the other? It took a key, right? Hmm.
Salve, friend. I'm Octavia. Welcome to life under the Golden Rule. It's a ghastly thing, is it not? How are you faring so far?
I hate it, but okay.
That's good, in a sense. If you're not on edge, you've not been paying attention. But on the bright side, once you've been here a few months, well, it's slightly less terrifying anyway. We've all been where you are now. I remember when I first arrived. I used to lay awake at night contemplating the big questions. Why am I here? Is there a way out? What is the Golden Rule, and who or what is responsible for it? I still don't have any of the answers, I'm afraid. I don't think anybody does. But I'm happy to share with you what I've learned.
Responsible.
All right, well, it was lovely to meet you. I look forward to getting to know you better over the coming months. And if you ever...
I can't believe this is how it ends.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, remember this.
Orpheus, what are you doing? Get back from there. If you lose your balance, you'll fall.
That's the idea.
What? Why? Why would you want that?
Why do you think?
Can I
I'm
kick
stuck
him?
For the rest of my life, working for a man who treats me like an animal.
I know things are hard for you right now. They're hard for all of us. We're all in this together, Ulpius. Please just think this through. If you do this, it could be the sin that seals all of our fates. Is that what you want?
I'm sorry, but I just don't care anymore.
Please, Ulpius. Help him. If he goes through with it, it could be the end for us all.
Yeah. We know this.
I don't know, but it's a crime for... Your life's in danger just... Are you... Thank...
You know about that? How is that possible? I mean, I've never mentioned it to anyone. Well, if you say so. You don't understand. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just want it all to be over. It's too late for that. Yulia and I made a pact, and she's already swallowed hemlock this morning. If I backed out now, I'd be betraying her. I can't do that.
So it was a suicide? Or
No.
a suicide attempt?
No. Time's up. I am out. Wherever you are, Scintilla, my love. I'm sorry.
Ulpius, no! I can't believe he went through with it. Oh Lord.
Alright, so we need to gather enough money so we can get the antidote.
I'll have to let everyone know what's happened. And I guess Malleolus will have to clean up the mess.
They get more information about Julia from Julia.
After all. And I'd best pray for poor Ulpius.
No, we're not done here.
I hope you're coping. Even if I had seen it, and I'm not saying I have, I couldn't in good conscience give it to you. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, you've seen it.
What you're doing is disgusting, and it's not going to work. Shame on you.
Yeah, fuck
Oh,
you.
So soon?
Okay. Locked. What do you mean locked? And where the fuck is Mr. Motherfucker? Yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. So we need a 4-piece to open that door. Yeah. Like what they said to me an hour ago. But where did I find Mr. Motherfucker then? Wasn't he here somewhere? Locked. And this is locked, and I don't think I have the key. No. I don't like you.
You there? I'm sorry to trouble you, but I couldn't help but notice that fine. Now I did, but
No, fuck you.
then Futuo Teipsi, get out of here.
I really want to find the other dudes.
Isn't the great temple majestic?
You are...
What now?
Yeah.
All right.
Then who the hell was that?
That's my room. Leave before I call Horatius. Oh, don't mind me. I just live. Oh, I wish Horatius would stop letting barbarians in here.
I'm not
What
a
do you want?
barbarian, you're a barbarian.
I'm Sentia, eldest daughter of the magistrate. But you'd know that if you'd been invited in here and introduced properly. What are you doing in here? And why are you dressed like that? Ugh, what is it with you people? You heard the rumor that my little sister escaped and figure I must know a way out.
Yeah, I think she escaped
Is that
actually.
it? Well, that's just a stupid rumor. We have no idea what happened to Scintilla. I wish you mouth breathers would just leave me alone. I don't know. Can you? Can you tell me how a person could have disappeared from a city with no exits and no crime? Was she snatched away by the harpies?
Oh jeez.
It was 3 weeks ago. We ate our evening meal together, and I remember she seemed happy. In love. We went into our rooms, I went to sleep, and when I woke up, she was gone. That's it.
Question, Mopit. If someone breaks the golden rule, can I go around and snatch things
I
then?
think so, yes. But she was very careful about keeping his
And
identity
keep them for the next
even from me.
loop?
Because our father had plans to marry her off, eventually, and even a rumor about her attachment to some mystery
Fuck
man
you,
might have
dude.
ruined those plans. That doesn't surprise me.
That doesn't
To him,
help
it was like
me.
a prize cow wandering off from its paddock. He's upset, of course, but he says he's too busy with the election to help look for her. So he's letting Horatius do the heavy lifting. Some good that's done.
Well, here I'm trying to big brain it.
Don't know, but it's been 3 weeks since she disappeared, and he hasn't come forward. That might speak to a guilty conscience. All I know is, whoever he is, he's still here in the city.
Mm-hmm.
You really aren't from here, are you? All Roman women are named after their fathers. I think it's their way of branding us, like cattle to be sold at market. His family name is Sentius, so I'm Sentia because I'm the eldest. And my little sister is formerly Sentia Minor.
Sentia
but she's
Minor?
affectionately known as Scintilla.
Mm-hmm. So, Sentia den yngre.
Why? Because I'm on this couch and not pacing about the villa, wasting energy. I hope you're not insinuating I'm somehow pleased with her disappearance.
I think everyone is.
Ugh, you're awful. Get out of my villa and never speak to me again.
I can shoot you if you want. With my dick. Hmm. Well, are you back seeing if you answer my question? But yeah, we can find it out. I can shoot her and try and grab the serum. But I'm lost again. I want to talk to the dude in the yellow skirt.
May I know? A curious. Now, I must have entrusted you with figuring out who the culprit is. Only, I assume we failed, and you had to start over.
Yes.
Is that about right? If so, what happened? I see. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned.
Because we need the information from Livia or about the Ulpius.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That man is a liability we simply cannot afford. Perhaps you're not aware he was caught multiple times, sneaking around in places he should not have been. Look, I can see where you're going with this. You think me cruel. I assure you that is not the case.
Yeah,
You
sure.
may not be aware of this, but it was not so long ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 Tables would have required that he be killed as soon as he was born.
Oh, because he's different, yeah.
Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter, and most importantly, he is able to continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass. The man has no self-discipline, poor comprehension
That sounds like me.
around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker. I will not jeopardize the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Now, was there something else?
May I kill you, please?
Sextus Sentius Imperiosus is my name, though magistrate is the proper way to address me. Before I wound up here, I was a decurion in the cavalry of Imperial Rome, helping protect civilization from the barbarians. It's a cavalry officer. I had 30 men under my command.
Only 30?
This was my uniform. As magistrate, I usually wear a toga, but today I may need to survive long enough to create the portal for you, so it seemed prudent.
Oh, nice.
My men and I were at the Emporium in Rome as
When the fire started and I wound up in the river, blah blah blah.
Now the port is usually bustling, but just as our guests arrived, waves of people began running toward the river from streets and alleyways in every direction. They were trying to escape a terrible fire.
No way, man.
Fortunately, the crowd sent my horse into a panic, and I remember it losing its footing by the water's edge.
And you
The
died.
next thing I knew, I was waking up on a riverbank not far from here in the company of some stranger. I went looking for my horse and discovered that lonely temple. You can probably figure out the rest. I was elected 7 months ago, uncontested because of my command experience. Since then, there's been growing agitation for another election. They're supposed to be annual, but I agreed to hold it sooner, hoping it would placate my constituents. Unfortunately, it
Nobody
just
likes you, dude.
emboldened certain elements instead. Very well. If I did, I'd have led these people. I've had plenty of time to think about it. Let Let me see if I can sum up my thoughts. I've always considered my guiding star to be the well-being of the Roman people. Our survival and prosperity have always hinged upon honoring the peace of the gods, the sacred accord between the gods and the people of Rome. Give the gods what they want and we all prosper. Dishonor them and we all die. It's as simple as that. The real enemy in this place is not the golden rule, but human failings. The temptation to slide into degeneracy, greed, and hubris. I trust that answers your question.
No.
Ask then. All I can tell you is that it's a ritual sacrifice to Proserpina. I stumbled across instructions. I have to recite a prayer, and of course, as with all rituals, some sacrifice is involved. Usually that means wine or food, or in some cases a live animal. In this case, the sacrifice is rather more costly. The life of the person performing the ritual. I don't suppose you saw any sign of me in the future?
Nope, you're dead as a doornail.
I assume that was me. If I'm forced to perform the ritual, it's going to cost me everything. You'll try to make sure I don't need to use it, won't you?
Nope.
Well, thank you for your candor, I suppose. Well, I believe you're in the best position to go around asking people questions. You're new here, and it'll seem perfectly normal. As for me, well, it pains me to say my attempts to impose order have not earned me many friends. I fear I may not even remain magistrate after today's election.
You won't, so don't worry.
Here would only treat my curiosity with suspicion. You shouldn't have that problem, though, unless, of course, you get off on the wrong foot. Do you ever stare at a problem for so long that you can't see it for what it is?
Yes.
What's needed here is a fresh pair of eyes. The less I prejudice the independence of your investigation, the better. Well, all right. There are those who wish to vote me out of office so that they can pursue their own misguided political agenda. Frankly, their selfishness and recklessness risk destabilizing the entire city. I would be looking very carefully at them if I were you.
Mm-hmm.
You mean you couldn't speak Latin before you arrived here? How strange. But the gods are active here, and their temples and shrines hum with power like nowhere else in the Empire.
Keep an eye out for
Perhaps when Proserpina brought you here, she planted the seed of Latin in your mind so that you could better serve her. An unbeliever, then? If you come up with a better explanation, I'll be interested to hear it. If I understand Proserpina's ritual correctly, that problem should take care of itself. Let me see if I can explain. If you manage to prevent the sin that breaks the Golden Rule, I won't need to bring you here. I won't create the portal, and you will never have been able to come here. Thus, you'll have created...
Ditt lilla as!
If this occurs, you should be flung back to your own
Jag vill inte
time
vara här. Skicka tillbaka mig.
for all of us. Make sense?
Nej, skicka tillbaka mig bara. Jag skiter i er. Jävla nöt. Create a time paradox. Okay, so we need to get the shit to be shittier. Things being not where they're supposed to be. Oh my god. Where is that yellow or white skirt dude? Thank you. Can I kill you now? I'm just gonna try this.
Been elected your magistrate. Magistrate, yes. Yes, thank you, I'm delighted and...
The many shall suffer for the sins of the one.
So I can leave that thought behind. Where the fuck is the way back? No, fuck Sentius. I want to grab...
No! What have you done, you fool?
this. Come on, use it! No, you can't. Yes. Then maybe we should rob people about of the... No, we don't need the money now because we got... hopefully we got the antidote, right? Yes! Well then, fuck it. We got it. Yeah. Then I believe that this will be it for today. So we can help Olivia next time. Not sure if it's gonna be tomorrow or... yeah, we'll see. Hello, Slickman Sayre. See you on the next loop, yeah. Is there anyone online? I don't think so. Yeah, we can... Okay, Moped, you can decide Oxygenard, a Swedish streamer, or Mixins86, Scottish streamer. Well, Azora's... Can just pick one. There are two people, 50-50. Mother ass. Okay, Oxy. Because Oxy is playing James Bond, and Mick is playing Resident Evil Village. Oh well, take care everyone. See you on the next one. Good night.